certified specialist in marital and family law. Attorney Lewert is committed to obtaining the best resolution for your divorce or other family law case by consistently providing skilled representation, expert legal advice, and personal attention. Attorney Lewert has developed an excellent reputation for providing effective divorce and family law representation in Boca Raton and the surrounding communities. Lewert Law Offices offers legal advice and representation in a wide range of family law matters, including divorce, child custody, time sharing and visitation, child support, alimony, complex asset distribution, post-judgment modifications, and paternity actions. For expert representation in all aspects of divorce and family law, contact Attorney Tina Lewert today at 561-544-6861 or visit www.lewertlaw.com. When it comes to age management, the name you can trust is AAI Rejuvenation Clinic. Their daily reviews rate them the highest in South Florida. AAI Rejuvenation Clinic is here to provide new and unique information about testosterone therapy that will further enlighten you. Increasing your testosterone helps you perform better in the bedroom, increases your strength, as well as keeps you more alert. By age 30, 93% of men have begun some level of testosterone declination. Don't wait until you have obvious issues before deciding to correct them. It's much better to reverse issues that have rooted over time. AAI Rejuvenation Clinic offers HGH injections, which will help you to lose weight, lower blood pressure, and give you that young overall feeling again. You can expect HGH injection therapy to return your metabolism to rates and speeds that you experienced in your youth. Feel free to contact one of their wellness advisors to discuss your questions regarding growth hormone, GH therapies, and whether they are right for you. Call now at 844-438-4781 or go to their website at www.aaiclinics.com.
And we are back. So this is a very different show. And the reason why is this is a show about anti-aging. And not only is it a show about anti-aging, but it's something that I have gotten involved with, which is really amazing itself because I hate shots. I don't want to see a needle. Needles scare me. When my father was taking shots in his stomach for his diabetes, when I could never do that. Well, guess what? I'm doing it now. Mm-hmm. We have with us, I want to introduce you to Tina. Tina's like kind of my
mentor.
Mentor. That's a good, my mentor, because you work for AAI.
Yes.
And I remember at first I had so many questions. Mm-hmm. It was a little overwhelming when I first saw it. But before we go into it, just tell everybody a little background about AAI.
Okay, got you. Well, we really saw a need in the industry for a well-run hormone replacement company. There are so many clinics out there that aren't providing the correct protocols for people. We have so many people come to us that are on the wrong medications or that are on the wrong strengths. So we saw a need for that, and we actually use the best pharmacies out there, the best physicians that are specialized in what we do, and we truly care about our patients.
That is so true, because when I first started, and let me tell you, we're going to talk about weight loss today, but there's so much more to this than just weight loss. Mm-hmm, and I'm going to tell you, because this is my 6th week now on the program. I'm on a 3-month program, and I'm going to tell you how it's changed my life. A couple weeks ago, everybody got sick in our family, and I mean really sick. And I was the only one who didn't get sick. Yep. So it definitely raises your immune system, which is incredible in itself. Yeah. I just hit my 60s, and I'm on my feet all day long. But my ankles will be so swollen at the end of the day. And I know it has to do with circulation. My ankles have not been swollen since I went on this program.
That's great.
That is amazing. And when I get up in the morning, I am so tired. Renee and I have a morning show, 7 to 10 every morning. So we have to get up really early. And it was so hard to get up. And I didn't realize till I went on the program that I really wasn't getting a good night's sleep. So it changed my sleep patterns. When I wake up, I have got so much energy. So instead of saying this is a weight loss product, it's an anti-aging product.
Exactly.
And I have now learned that you don't have to be in your 50s or 60s to have low testosterone.
Absolutely.
So here's what happened. So I started on the program, and it's not just injections. You have me on supplements, and these aren't, tell everybody about the supplements. They're not just your normal go to Kmart to buy supplements.
Exactly. Well, they're pharmaceutical grade supplements. I myself have tried many different types of supplements, and it's my favorite line because I really truly noticed the difference in my energy levels and everything. So it's really an awesome line of support for our patients that are on testosterone treatments or other types of treatments. It helps maximize the benefits and minimize some of the symptoms that they might be experiencing, as they start on the program. We have like wonderful supplements like milk thistle to help with liver function, exactly, for glucose support. There's just a variety of different pharmaceutical grade.
So you take the supplements yourself?
Yes, absolutely. I love them. I
Folks,
really
let me tell you something. This woman here, we're on the 5th floor. And the first time we met Tina, we went on the elevator. There was no Tina. Tina walked up the steps. So I guess you could say the supplements, they are amazing. In fact, we're probably going to be in the next couple of weeks doing more blood work. And I'm just so excited to see, because one of the things I think this does is it forces you to get a full blood work done.
Absolutely.
And there was things that I had health issues that I didn't even know I had.
Exactly.
So, and I never would have done blood work like this unless my doctor just ordered it. But this is even more than a doctor would order if you just came in for a regular physical. So I learned a lot about myself. Now, there is a diet involved. Now, you don't have to go out and buy the food packs like some of these places do. And let me tell you, no one likes going on a diet. I don't like going on a diet. There's something about the program that when you're giving these injections, you're taking these supplements, it's like you feel guilty if you eat bad. And I've never felt that way before. So the program actually mentally prepares you to go on a diet.
Absolutely. It gives you the energy and motivation to start doing the right thing for yourself. That's the first thing that usually patients experience when they start with the program.
So, and we're going to talk about females too. I mean, I'm talking as a male. So there are injections. I take probably about 4 injections a week. 2 of them I give in my stomach myself. I'm telling you, I don't even feel it. It is, I mean, I was like the first time I did it, I went, that's it. That's what I've been afraid. And then I take 2 in my tush every week. And again, it doesn't even hurt. It's just, and I'm the biggest baby in the world.
Yes.
But to feel how I feel now, so when someone calls you up for the first time, how does the program go?
Just the first thing that we would need from them is the comprehensive lab work. A lot of patients come to us and they think they have the comprehensive lab work, and then they realize, oh, wow, my doctor didn't even test me for my hormones ever. Sometimes they absolutely don't even know what their testosterone is. So when they come to us, the first thing that we do is we test all those levels and figure out exactly where the deficiencies are, so that we're not giving them medications that obviously, aren't for what they need. So that's the first step. And then they also need to complete a physical exam to make sure that they're in, good condition to receive treatment. And also fill out a medical history form for us so that we, can understand their family history and anything that they have done.
Let me go back. Give me the average age group from youngest to oldest that you have as patients.
I would say 30 to 50, around there. Although we do treat patients younger than 30, we're finding that in the last couple of decades, Men are experiencing a decline of testosterone much
I
younger.
was shocked at that.
Yeah.
24-year-old kid said, my testosterone's really low. I went, no, you're too young. They said, no, I've got really low testosterone.
Yeah, and a lot of physicians don't really want to treat them. Sometimes, we find guys, they're young men in the gym and they're listening to somebody who's, obviously doing things for the wrong reasons, and they end up really messing up their hormones.
Those are called steroids.
Yeah,
Let's
really.
give
I
it-
mean,
let's
that's
say
what
it
you're
is.
doing. So, like, when they come to us, we're able to correct that with therapeutic doses, with the correct hormones to offset some of the things they've done to themselves. So we're not afraid to, help reset someone and get them back on track and educate them on exactly what medications are out there and what they can do for you when
And you've
used
got some
properly.
great doctors on staff, too.
Absolutely.
So that's important. So it's not like a group of technicians are putting you on a program like this. So the next thing is the customer service,
Yes.
which is where you are amazing. I got to tell you.
Thank you.
By the way, I was at the clinic last week. I'm never wearing a Trump badge ever again over there because I got out of the car, I had my Trump badge on. Some guys out there saw me. I came back. My rear light had been broken.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was like,
Wow.
whoa, those are some serious people. But no, your offices are beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
They're really nice. But when you first start on the program, I'm going to tell you, Dean, the owner of the company, and I hope he's watching. He's in New Jersey right now.
He will be.
He said, we don't want to give you everything right now because you're going to get overwhelmed. I went, just give me the stuff. And he was right.
Yeah.
It was a little overwhelming because, every day I've got something to do. And I would call you up and I go, what do I
Which
do? Do I do this one now? And it's really, and you were so good about it. You didn't make me feel like an idiot, even though I was.
No.
But you were so good about it, and you handle the customer service there, and you did probably the first week because that's what I needed. If I could just get by the first week, I'm going to be in good shape. And you were just so good about it. And I just went on something new you've just added, and I felt like the biggest fool trying to figure this out because I don't ever look at needles.
I know.
So your customer service is excellent.
Thank you.
The owners really do care about people. And I think that is so important because we're seeing these little clinics just pop up.
Yeah.
And when you get on a program like this, you better trust the people that who put you on this program.
Yeah.
So I call it an anti-aging program because the way I felt before I started on the program and the way I feel now, I'm just blown away. Now I'm bald, but a lot of people said you're going to grow you're going to grow hair again too, and I don't want to grow hair. I got used to being bald, but my strength is different. My sleep is different. We had to get up. We watched the debate last night.
Yeah.
So it was a late night for us, and we had to get up at 4:00
Wow.
for our show this morning. It was so easy getting up, whereas before I was like sluggish.
Yeah.
And I have sleep apnea. I'm on a machine. Machine doesn't help you.
Yeah.
I didn't. My sleep was no better. Just it's not going to stop in the middle of the night because you actually with sleep apnea,
Yeah.
you literally stop breathing.
Yeah.
So I'm taking all my supplements. I'm doing the injections, and I can't tell you. Dean actually put me on the phone with one of his friends one day. It's so easy to recommend you guys because it literally, I think it saved my life. I'm not trying to get.
We get that a lot.
Do you?
That's why I love what I do, because we get those calls all the time. Like, you saved my marriage. I can play with my kids again. I have enough energy. I'm doing better at work. I'm able to keep up with things that are given to me. I have a new outlook on life, and that's why we love what we do.
Well, we're on radio right now, and I don't know how else to explain, but man, it helps in a lot of areas. It could save a marriage.
Yes, it can.
It's like hubba. So there's so many things. It's not just the weight loss.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to break.
Okay.
And we come back. We can't leave the women out.
No.
And we got to talk about what you can do for women. So when we come back, we have more with Tina from AAI Rejuvenation Clinics. And their phone number, write this down, 844-438-4686. 4781. It's 844-438-4781. We'll be right back.
When it comes to age management, the name you can trust is AAI Rejuvenation Clinic. Their daily reviews rate them the highest in South Florida. AAI Rejuvenation Clinic is here to provide new and unique information about testosterone therapy that will further enlighten you. Increasing your testosterone helps you perform better in the bedroom, increases your strength, as well as keeps you more alert. By age 30, 93% of men have begun some level of testosterone declination. Don't wait until you have obvious issues before deciding to correct them. It's much better to reverse issues that have rooted over time. AAI Rejuvenation Clinic offers HGH injections, which will help you to lose weight, lower blood pressure, and give you that young overall feeling again. You can expect HGH injection therapy to return your metabolism to rates and speeds that you experienced in your youth. Feel free to contact one of their wellness advisors to discuss your questions regarding growth hormone, GH therapies, and whether they are right for you. Call now at 844-438-4781 or go to their website at www.aaiclinics.com.
And we're back. We're here with Tina. Tina runs the office here, and you're in Plantation.
Yes.
And you don't have to, you actually don't even have to come out to Plantation, do you? You could get your blood work done.
Yes.
Send it over to you.
Yes.
Your doctors will analyze it.
Exactly.
And then you can actually ship them like you did with me.
Yes. The medications directly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Due to our network, we're able to do that. Mm-hmm.
So they make it so easy for you. There's no excuse. It's funny. I have like 19 questions here. I don't need them. I don't need the questions. So let's talk about female now.
Yes, absolutely.
So Renee, she's going through the menopause, which is horrible. I feel so bad for women. And her doctor said it's 2 years tops. That was 7 years ago. And I didn't realize what women go through. Women go through a lot.
Yes.
So what do you do for women?
Basically, females are the ones that don't take care of themselves. We have a higher concentration of men as our patient base because they're so much more willing to get out there and fix things. And women are just more concentrated on their boyfriend, their spouse, their children. So they forget about themselves. But for the women that do come forward and take some time out for themselves, we're able to treat them so easily. It's so easy. It's so much more difficult, the protocol for men, than it is for women. Women are treated with a simple cream or capsule at night.
No injections.
No injections. I mean, there is an injection protocol should that be necessary, but for the most part, the symptoms that happen first are easily treated with a cream or a capsule at nighttime. And it just really takes away the mental fog, the lack of energy, better sleep habits, more energy, libido. And I love when the females come to us and we're able to help them.
And just a cream.
And it's just a cream.
Well, I mean, this is a more concentrated cream than you would buy in the store.
Well, yeah, definitely. It's not something you could get in the store. It's a prescription medication, but it is bioidentical. So it's exactly what your body would produce. And that's what's different from traditional physicians. They treat with hormones that a lot of times are extracted from like horse urine, things that aren't natural to the body. So, women can have a variety of different symptoms or ailments from taking things like that. So with supplementing with bioidenticals, you don't have those symptoms.
Is this
and
a
problems.
daily program too, like I
Yes,
do?
it's pretty much daily. Sometimes it can be every other day, but it's a cream, so it's really easy to apply.
And there's supplements involved too?
Yes, depending on what comes back in the lab work or what ailments she's having, then we will look into that as well and do support.
I'm going to tell you something. I think I can hear people now going, yeah, but I don't want to go on a diet, and I really don't want to work out. I'm telling you, there's something about this program that you actually feel guilty if you're not working out or and I always tell people that if you're on a diet, first of all, you should not be on a diet. You should be on an eating program. And you know what? I got to tell you this. If you try to be 100% on your eating program, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
So cheating once a week is okay. In fact, you should cheat once a week because I'm telling you, if you try to be perfect at this. So here I can see people, I don't want to go on a diet. I don't want an eating program, and I don't really want to work out. There's something this program does to you that really does make you want to eat clean. It makes you want to go work out. And I think I told you all the story when I first got on the program. Our gym, the electricity went out. Can you imagine how hot a gym would be?
Yeah.
No, I mean, forget there's no lights. It was so hot in there. Probably had one of my best workouts. Before I started on the program, I could not have done that. There's no way.
There's no way.
I'd have been a wuss, and I'm sweating. I'm getting out of here. But there's something that this program does to you mentally. I mean, it's not part of the program, but it's something about the program that just makes you want to do this and do it without any. It's not hard to do.
No.
So there are especially the male, there are injections, and when you're working out, you didn't tell me you got to work out every day.
Yeah.
You said, work out 2 or 3 days a week.
Yeah.
You didn't say, hey, if you don't eat like this, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
So you're really good about that. Tell me the last female patient you had. Now, do you call them patients or clients?
I call them patients.
Okay.
A lot of people say, oh, well, that's for sick people. Not really.
No.
It's for people that need medical care. So there are patients. I don't see them as clients. Clients is different.
And tell me, I mean, we're not going to give out any names, but tell me a little bit about when they came to you and what happened on the program.
Just basically, I can tell you most of the female patients that come on have no sex drive. That's usually when they start calling us, even if they had a variety of symptoms prior, when they start not having any sex drive, that's when they come over to us. So as I'm telling you, a very simple program of a testosterone cream or sometimes progesterone at nighttime to help with sleep and replenish those needed hormones really make the difference in someone's social life. And, let's face it, sexual health is just as important as anything
absolutely.
else. So, when they call back and say, oh my gosh, I forgot how good this feels,
I think Renee's scared the way I look at her now. I think she wants to run. No, but you're right. It does. And even sexually, you've got to have a peace of mind.
Absolutely.
And I can see how this has affected my mind. So I know that people say, oh, you're going to lose weight from this. Well, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You are. But there's so many more benefits than just the weight loss.
Absolutely.
And so now your last patient, what kind of results did they see?
Just basically being able to have a good relationship again. And for women, that's really important. That's
right.
really, really important.
Did they lose weight?
Yes, losing weight. Feeling more energetic, sleeping better at night. And sometimes I tell people if that's the only benefit you see, it's worth it.
Yeah, really.
Your
exactly.
body replenishes itself at nighttime. So, you get a better sleep and you wake up the next day feeling good. It's all worth it.
When I was younger, I lost a finger, and since I've been on the program, finger's grown back.
I'm 70 years old.
Yeah, you look day over 60. No, it's just it's almost like it's a miracle. I am so glad that I did this because, listen, if this hadn't worked, man, everybody would be knowing about it. You wouldn't be on the show anymore either.
I know, right?
Because Renee and I are restaurant critics also, and we always said it's not worth the money. If we don't like the food, they will never be on our show. And with you, I had to try it first.
Yeah.
And I am so glad I did. And I got to tell you, your owners, Dean and Dana, the kind of people they hire, everything is first class. The doctors, the staff, the when you come in, you don't even feel like you're in a clinic.
Not at all.
It's beautiful.
And our advisors are so good. They are just so supportive and positive, and that's part of it as well. It's not just talking to someone and saying, this is happening, what do I do? It's someone to be there for you even up till 9 o'clock at night if you have a question about your protocol, and really just giving you that, verbal support of, you can do this, just don't give up. I promise you're going to see it. And they've seen it happen so many times that, people really trust us, and that's where we're different.
Well, again, I'm about halfway through. And I got to tell you, Anytime you need a recommendation, I am probably the best. Maybe I'm not even believable because I'm so excited about this for what it's done in my life. Maybe it's like, oh, that's just too good to be true, or he's just saying this. No, I'm not. I mean, people who know Renee and I, we don't put our name on something that we don't believe in. I was actually, when I started, I wasn't real thrilled because I kept thinking about those needles in my stomach. Yeah. And got to do a diet. And my lifestyle with all of our radio shows, it's so difficult. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to, I was shocked how easy the program was. The only difficult part is that first week. Yeah. Because, not a lot of people have given themselves shots before.
Correct.
Now, what if I'm in my 70s? Can I still go on a program like this?
Sometimes we have patients that it's very hard because of their age to do injections. So what people will do is hire maybe a nurse to come in and give them an injection once a week. And that works out splendidly for some of our patients.
Well, your clinic, and I call it a clinic, it's a lifesaver. It really is. You get to work with people that you literally change their lives. Yeah. And I feel so blessed to have met you guys and be part of this. And if you want to listen to my morning show every morning, I actually give an update every morning. And I'm so excited because what's going to happen tomorrow? So the name of the clinic is AAI Rejuvenation Clinic. The phone number is 844-438-4781. Your website is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
And that is, it's www.aicclinics.com. I told you, I don't even need to look at anything. The phone number I do.
You better know it by heart.
The phone number I do, 844-438-4781. And you're going to be back I know you're going to be back with us next month. I think Dean kind of likes having you on the show. Thanks for coming in today. You had a little jog from Plantation.
Yes.
Worth it, though.
Yes, it is.
Again, I'm going to give you the number one more time, 844-438-4781. And please tell them that you heard about it on the Ask the Expert show. We'll see you next Thursday at 5 o'clock with more Ask the Experts.
Thanks for tuning in today to the Ask the Experts show with Steve-O and Renee. Tune in every Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. while some of the top local experts in their field from Broward and Palm Beach counties educate you in the areas of law, health, financial, and home improvement. You can also call our offices at 888-574-6999 to become an expert on our show. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those